When I bought my Caravan, I knew that if I was traveling around the UK and Europe, visiting small holdings and farms, then I should at least be self-sufficient with electricity. So today I'm going to be showing you what I think is the simplest solar setup that money can buy. I'm also going to explain to you what all these batteries are doing out here. I got two 120 watt solar panels, giving me a total of 240 watts of power. They're up on the Caravan roof. I'm not getting up there with the camera and a ladder to show you. You're just going to have to take my word for it. They're up there. I bought the solar panels as part of a kit that came with the solar panels and the solar charge controller from Eco₄. I spent a lot of time reading reviews because I am as tight as they come and I don't spend my money lightly. So I looked around, read the reviews, Eco₄, great reviews, so I went with them. Then I tried using the battery that came with the Caravan. They assured me that it was working. Even though the light's green, it's not holding charge. So then I bought another one from Facebook Marketplace. Again, the light is green, it should be working, but it's not. I then bit the bullet and went out and spent £100 on this 120 amp hour battery. They knocked me £20 off, basically the VAT. I was super pleased with myself. I thought I got a bargain, but it doesn't fit in the battery locker on the Caravan. It's 2 inches too big. And that's what she said. To keep it outside the locker and bring it back into the Caravan every time I move would just have been a massive inconvenience. And that's why I was super pleased when Eco₄ contacted me and asked if I would like to try out one of their new batteries. Yeah, I was delighted when Eco₄ kindly sent me this battery because, as I said, I was already using their products, the solar panels and the charge controller. Not just that, but it being a lithium battery, it is noticeably lighter. So if you're trying to keep weight down as much as possible, which I know if you've got a Caravan or a motorhome you will be, it's something like 2/3 of the weight of a traditional lead acid battery. This one's a 100 amp hours, which with the solar panels should be ample. And it is nowhere near the size of the other old traditional lead batteries. It's got a display panel on the top. And if you've got it in your locker, you don't want to be opening it up all the time to check that display level, which, although it's a useful feature, the other feature that it's got is even better, and that's Bluetooth. I never thought that I'd be interested in a battery that had Bluetooth. It seemed a bit gimmicky, but once you've got it and you start using it, it's brilliant. You just go on your phone and turn it on, and there you go. You can see the levels, and you can keep an eye on what you're using. I'll go inside now and show you the charge controller and the buzz bars that I've got to connect it all together. So then, to connect the charge controller, the battery and the solar panels together, I bought these buzz bars just to make things a lot neater and a lot tidier rather than the old traditional crocodile clips. I've used an old jump lead to link those together. Pretty much everything I have runs off USB. So what I've done was I installed a cigarette lighter socket and a USB socket. So now, if I want to charge something like my tablet or a phone, I can just plug it in and charge it. If I want to charge my laptop, say, I can always put an inverter in there, and I've got 3 different inverters. A 2000 watt one, which would drain the batteries in no time, but if I need it for something like an angle grinder, that works great. And then I've got a 150 watt one, which is much better on the battery. And then I've got a really small 75 watt one, which is fine for the laptop and things. I always try and match the inverter to the power draw So I wouldn't use a 2000 watt inverter to charge a laptop that's probably 65 watts. I just use the little 75 watt one, and the batteries last a lot longer. So there you go. It really is that simple. Solar panels on the roof, your battery and your charge controller connected via bus bars if you're going to use them. And then if you've got a new Caravan, you're probably already going to have USB ports in your Caravan. Highly recommend the eco-worthy batteries. They're so light and small, convenient. And the Bluetooth is a great feature that when you've got solar, you'll get a bit addicted to, and you'll be looking at it all the time. So yeah, thank you for watching. That's me, nearly ready to hit the road, traveling around the UK and Europe, visiting farmers, small holdings, but most importantly, looking for my next small holding to call home. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.